Hey, all, Hayden here. Wanted to do a video today because I think there's a lot of people that just don't believe that e-commerce, like they don't realise the opportunity in front of them with e-commerce. I'm currently building a new brand. I want to talk about what made me realise this massive opportunity in front of me with Amazon, with TikTok Shop, and then talk to you about some of the successes that I'm seeing at the moment and how I actually think right now is the easiest time and the best time that you could ever start e-commerce, right? If you don't know who I am, my name's Hayden. I've been selling for many, many years. Recently just sold my brand for 6 figures as well. And I own an Amazon advertising and full service agency called ClickFox, where we actually manage clients. And that's what's important. I'm seeing clients that we manage right now doing hundreds of thousands a month within a few months on TikTok Shop. So we're currently building out their Amazon store for them, obviously, so they can absolutely dominate it on there. They don't want to do any of that. They want to focus on TikTok, but we're building out their Amazon store for them. Now, why this is important, because some of these brands started just a few months ago and they're absolutely killing it. This made me realize the true opportunity right now of e-commerce. TikTok Shop combined with Amazon is just something out of this world. Like, there hasn't been an opportunity like this probably since the inception of Amazon. I see a lot of guys that have sold brands for 30 million back in the day on Amazon. They're jumping on podcasts now with nothing to sell, saying that TikTok Shop right now is like Amazon in 2014. TikTok Shop right now is like Amazon in 2014. Now, a lot of my content's based around Amazon, so you may be thinking, oh, why is he talking about TikTok Shop? I'm talking about it because they should be worked together in harmony. My new brand I'm launching right now, yes, I want to sell it for millions. That's the goal. And I deeply believe that we can do that, right? But I'm doing it just to test the reality of this right now. We're going to launch on Amazon first, obviously, first and foremost, all my experiences, and then TikTok Shop. And we're going to absolutely smash it on TikTok Shop, get thousands of affiliates, hopefully, to, use that product, talk about that product, just to test this whole hypothesis. I like to practice what I preach. Now, as I say, we're helping a client right now in our agency to scale on Amazon, and they're on TikTok absolutely killing it. And I thought, how can I just make sure that I can see clearly the reality of this situation and how to absolutely smash it? So I'm doing it myself, and that's why I'm building this brand. I'm going to scale it up, hopefully get it to some serious numbers a lot faster than we ever have before. But this kind of comes around to that whole sort of self-belief thing, and like, why aren't you doing this? I made excuses for a long time about doing private label. I made it, and it doesn't just have to be private label, I just sold my bundles brand. A lot of people can build them up and sell them or do incredible numbers. I heard of a guy the other day, a couple of days ago, he's done over $1 million in net profit doing bundles. And a bit of wholesale. It's not so much about the model that you're doing, but whatever you want to do, and let's just say in my experience, the private label, half of it's just in your brain. Like when not believing it's possible. When you look at the opportunities like TikTok Shop and Amazon, why they work so nicely together is because a lot of you watching this have got a lot of Amazon experience, but you've got not a lot on TikTok, which is fine, because what you're going to do on TikTok Shop, it gives you the ability to blow your brand up at a really low cost, whether that's paying some affiliates, paying some sort of agency, I don't know, to help you blow it up, and then pay a little bit on ads later on, or hire a staff member to do lives in the future, whatever it is. All that overflow traffic is then going to come to Amazon, but you can still use all of your experience, which I will be doing, of managing an e-commerce company, scaling an e-commerce company on TikTok, but then also smash it on Amazon when the overflow traffic comes. So I now see TikTok as like brand awareness, and then Amazon's where you can just pick up all the additional scale it. And then what happens after a while is that, because all the sales, all the awareness from TikTok Shop is coming to Amazon, every time you get a sale, as we know, pushes you up in the organic rank, which means that even if this bubble of TikTok Shop does not last forever and it becomes a bit more saturated like some areas of Amazon are, then you've still gained the organic rank at a much cheaper price. Because as I say, there's brands that are scaling on Amazon from mainly the flow of traffic, from the awareness from TikTok. And this is not possible to do this usually without a ton load of ad spend from your Spotify store or Google ads or Facebook ads. And then you get some awareness on Amazon. Now, you can get crazy awareness for really low cost, sometimes free, if you've got a great strategy yourself. And then a lot of that overflow traffic has come to Amazon, and you're going to start gaining the organic ranks on Amazon in areas that you previously wouldn't have been able to afford because it was like £4, £5, £6, £7 per click. So I've never before seen something so nice where Amazon and TikTok Shop can work together, and this is why I'm building my brand now. Not only to build it and try and sell it for millions, not only to build it and make a load of money, but to just prove that it's possible, not only to myself, but to everyone watching. And also, I can just see it working. I can just see it working, you know, with the accounts that we manage, with the contacts that I've got that have built brands on both these platforms. I just see it working so well, and I really think if you're not doing it right now, you're missing out on one of the biggest opportunities right now. My name's Hayden. Make sure you follow. See you soon.